Let me be very, 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 very clear. If you served in the military, if you have served in the military, veterans, that's all fine and dandy. Yes, you are a patriot to this country. Thank you for your service. But do not get this twisted. Just because you served in the military, that don't mean that you are not a liar. That do not mean that you are not biased. That do not mean that you are above the law. That do not mean that you do things that you shouldn't do. Just because you served in the military, that don't okay. I'm separating that off from you being a patriot, but that does not exclude you from everything else. Like, where does y'all people getting this from? Just because somebody served in the military, then that just hold them to they're not. You served in the military, then you're not a liar. You're not biased. That's a bunch of bull crap. A lot of people in this administration with all this stuff that's going on is true colors have came out. Yes, some of these people was patriots. And they put the country first until they was mad that Donald J. Trump became president. Did they put all that to the side to undermine him to do the things that he doing? This is why we have this impeachment hearing today. So do not get it twisted, or you have to separate the two. I'm not talking about just because you serve. I'm not calling you a patriot and not thank you for your service for this country. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just because you serve for this country, you can be questioned. You can have questions. I can have questions about you. That don't have nothing to do with what you serving. I mean, I think people need to distinguish like the two, separate the two. They don't have anything to do with anything. Just because you're a military person does not mean that you cannot be a liar and biased and everything up under the sun. That has nothing to do with you for your service. Thank you for your service still.